everybody and welcome to another Transformers review. Thanks to the guys over at Robot Kingdom, I am lucky enough to be reviewing the Optimus Prime Year of the GOAT Model Platinum Edition from Transformers Generations. And wow, I never had the G2 mould of Optimus Prime. I always wanted it, but it was in Woolworths, which was a UK store at the time. And my mum and dad couldn't afford it. And it kind of just escaped me over the last few years. And when I saw that Hasbro are going to be reissuing it in an amazing, and I will say this, it looks absolutely stunning once I crack the box open, an amazing colour scheme, I thought I had to have it. So the guys at Robot Kingdom sent this out to me, and it is available as of the 1st of January 2015, so make sure you get your orders in. Let's just open up the front box window. Oh. Now, of course, some of you may know this mould as the RID Car Robots Scourge. Obviously, it was repainted into that colour scheme where they used various other moulds. They also used Bruticus as Ruination. But man, this looks incredible. Anyway, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's just take a quick look around the box. We have Optimus Prime in this almost ghost-like form on the front here with his, looks like an ion cannon or something there. It's a twin cannon. Looks very much like something similar to what Grimlock owns there, isn't it? Let's spin that round. On the side of the box, we've got the Autobot logo with the GOAT symbol. On the back here, we've got that truck art. Really love the artwork. Sorry, there's polystyrene on there, look. Really love the artwork on this. This really does look very ghost-like, doesn't it? And of course, we have that Soundwave. Now, I absolutely love that Soundwave. Fantastic figure. Had to get the both of these. I couldn't just get one. It says, tanker converts to battle station. Yes, it does. On the side here, we just have a plain Autobot logo. On the top, we have a standard Autobot logo, and on the bottom, we have basic warnings. On the underside of the lid, we've got that same nice picture of Optimus Prime, and a brief description of what 2015, the year of the GOAT, is all about, and tell us that it is in fact Optimus Prime. Without further ado, let's crack him open. Out of the box, you can see he's got this really nice, very retro of the G1 backing to the card. And again, he comes in a nice plastic shell. He does, of course, come with the Hasbro style instruction manual. And do you want to see something extremely cool? This will have the 90s fans jumping for joy. He comes with his weapons in neon pink. Oh man, these are super bright. Oh, he is going to look so good. There he is, out of his box. Oh, it just looks so good. It's only taken me, I'm 30 now, so it's probably about 24 years, I reckon, to get this. And it's here. Finally here. It looks absolutely gorgeous in the clear plastic. It feels really solid as well. I had the same preservations I had with Soundwave. I was worried that it was going to be a thinner plastic because it was clear, but it isn't. It feels absolutely superb, and the bronze appears to be like it was the Soundwave, which is just painted plastic. It's not actually a bronze plastic. It looks like it's just painted that colour. So I spoke to a few people and they were thinking about getting Soundwave and stripping him down and having him completely clear, which, yeah, you could probably do that. You just remove the paint. Yep, so this definitely feels like a bronze paint as opposed to bronze plastic. Polystyrene gets everywhere. I already have put some smears on here. It's me, I use my fingers. I'm very hands-on. I should really use some gloves, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can just see just how shiny this is. A few people have asked me, what do I think? Is it going to perish over time? No, I don't. I don't think it'll perish at all. I know people that own the RID one, for example, which was 2000, I believe, and that was chrome, and that has been roughed and tumbled and thrown and chucked, and it is still shiny. So, yes, I have no fears about this perishing at all. This thing rolls beautifully. It looks incredible. I mean, I don't think the G2 Optimus Prime mould has dated at all. I mean, yes, we got the Transformers Generations kind of reboot of the G2 mould. I didn't like that. I stayed away from it. It just didn't tick the boxes for me. It came across very small. And I still think this guy can stand his own. He had articulation, you know. I mean, you bring in Thunderclash, for example. I mean, they all look really, really good. It's all still relevant, and they do look awesome. Now, to some of my younger viewers, this may be the first time you've actually seen this mould. So basically what it was, in the 90s, Optimus Prime was kind of rebooted, and he formed kind of this more modern style truck. And basically he still has a trailer, but the trailer has a second function where it becomes a battle station. Now we can unhitch Optimus. I'll just move him to one side for the moment. Now as you turn this section on top here, hey, it basically turns a swivel peg on the inside here, which drops the disc down, and then as it rotates again, it loads the disc to the front, hey, and fires out the discs. We also have this, again, this is new, obviously it's the new Autobot logo there with the Year of the Goat symbol, and we have that printed on the back here. As we turn around to the back section, we have this clear door, and we can see that I've got all of the other missiles lined up there. They've got side storage for both the large and the smaller missiles. I will get this converted very, very shortly, but let's take a look at Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime comes in this really, really nice clear cab mode. You've got the seats. I mean, the attention to detail on this is actually incredible, considering the mould it was based on and the age of that mould. They actually went really, really into detail. He's got some seats in there. He does have a steering wheel. It's got really nice grille on the front there. And I love the fact it had a light function. And I think the light function works even better now that it is completely clear. And of course, Optimus Prime also came with a sword, which we can just peg into the bottom here. Just remove that, and let's get Optimus Prime transformed into his bot mode. Now, our first step is to come to the underside of the vehicle. You want to just separate these two panels here, and they are going to come down. Basically, as you pull those out, the arms basically unfold themselves. So just pull this out and bring this down like so. They are going to be the arms. You can then open up this head section. This section here folds down. We can pop Optimus Prime's head up, slides in. Love that sliding motion there. And we can rotate that around like so, and then close this section back off. What a gorgeous head sculpt. Grab these legs and you want to slide them down. They can come apart. They slide down like so, locking into place, and we can just fold the feet over. They are spring-loaded. Love that click. Oh, fantastic. Finally, we can bring his sword into his hand. Just pop that in like so. And there we have him. There we have Optimus Prime. With, of course, a glowing sword-ish. You know what? Sometimes I forget just how a simple design can be fun. I've been playing with this guy and I really, really like it. It's dated and the articulation is next to none, but he's just nostalgic and he hits so many buttons for me. I've always wanted this mould and he doesn't disappoint at all. I mean, look at articulation. The head goes left and right, and he can kind of dislocate his neck. The shoulders, they do kind of do a 360 there. You have a upward motion. You have a bicep kind of upper swivel there. Yeah, there is an upper swivel there, and there's that inner shoulder swivel as well there. We have a bicep curl. We do have a fixed wrist, but hey, nothing new there. We have no rotation at the waist, but we do have really, really nice clicky ratchet joints. Leg goes that far back, leg goes that far forward. No rotation there, just unfortunately just that single ratchet on the axis. You can do the splits. You remember all those times Optimus Prime done the splits, and he's got a really nice deep knee bend, and the foot, there is a pivot up and down, but that's about it. But it's just like the attention to detail. I mean, Hasbro don't really paint their wheels anymore. You have to wait for like the Masterpiece figures to paint their wheels, but they did all this with these figures back then, And I really am glad that, okay, yes, they've reused this mould for this figure, but I really am glad they've kept it very true. They haven't added the articulation, and they've kept it as simplistic as it does. Because there's a lot of G1 fans out there, and this is absolutely glorious. Absolutely love it. I'm dead chuffed. I would like the light to light up the gun somewhat, the sword somewhat more than that. It's a little bit lackluster, isn't it? But hey, you know, with all the lights out, it's going to look pretty cool. I don't care. He is absolutely awesome. Now, did G1 Optimus Prime's trailer ever do this? Pop this front section off, like so. And just underneath here, there's this little trigger. Now you must be thinking, now what does that do? Pull it down and... oh. Now I'm sure there was a much less dangerous way of doing that, but the spring on this is incredible. It just basically detaches this whole section here and it fires it backwards. That's amazing. You need to get this section out here next. This is going to be our pump, which allows us to fire this missile, which is on this loader here. That comes down. Get a missile out. As you can see, that's going to be an air firing missile. This pink firing cannon, with a little bit of pressure, can just detach, just a bobble knob there. That can sit on this section here. So you've now got a front loading cannon from this side. The disc launcher that we used earlier on, that's on a ratchet, so we can rotate that round. You can angle that at some really awesome angles. You can rotate the gun and have the gun facing downwards, or of course the gun itself does actually detach and be placed rather successfully in his hand there. Now I think that looks fantastic. What a weapon. And of course we do have this air pressured mounted launcher. Now this is why I liked 90s toys. Slide the missile down onto the cannon, get your pump, and woo! Off it goes! These missiles here, there's just a button along the side. You can aim in whichever direction you choose, and obviously sound effects are optional. I'm going to have to go and find that one. You get the idea, it's fun. It's on a full 360-degree axis, so if the Autobots turn on themselves, they're more than happy to. Now, whether you're a G1 fan, a Generations fan, or a fan of the Year of Platinum series, I think this is going to be a fun set. We don't get fun, interactive play sets for the Hasbro figures anymore. You got some with Transformers Prime, but to be honest with you, I thought they were a little bit nah. This is fun, it's interactive, you can get involved, and it does. It suits your classic figures, it suits your Victory, it suits your Power Master, it suits the G1, your G2s. It's a good play set, and we get a gorgeous, absolutely stunning Optimus Prime to boot. Remember to get your order up at Robot Kingdom, available the 1st of January 2015. A full photo album should be up shortly on my Facebook page. If you liked the video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, from myself and the Year of the Goat Platinum Edition Optimus Prime, goodbye.